Good evening, everybody. It's 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11/30/2019. 5.63 down for Bitcoin, 73.14. Ethereum, 147 down almost 4.5%. XRP down 3.5 almost at 22. Markets taking a little profit taking, and that is good for some, but market cap is at 196 billion, and you can see where the daily's low at 16.8. So you've got that great news, and remember this, that when the market dips like this, anybody who does their taxes and has capital gains figured in, and you have your losses that you can claim. So there you go. So if the Bitcoin price drops, an opportunity for crypto tax planning. It comes in handy. The German banks allowed to sell custody and crypto assets from 2020. So coming up this year, Germany is allowed to offer the sale and storage of cryptocurrencies under the new legislation. XRP transactions record new all-time high on Thanksgiving. All right, XRP. Good to see. Telegram founder due in court regarding the Gram cryptocurrency. I bet you a lot of these guys on the ICOs just never thought that they'd be being called in to testify with the courts, stuff like that. Pavel Durov to testify in the Security Exchange Commission's SEC's case against the encrypted messaging service's latest initial coin offering, known as the Gram. But he has a chance of making huge money, so I guess it's part of business. Then you've got, hold on a second, here we go. Canadian regulator greenlights Bitcoin Fund IPO. The Bitcoin Fund's initial public offering IPO filing has been accepted by Canada's Ontario Securities Commission. Despite previously rejecting it, the Canadian regulator finally accepted the fund's IPO prospectus after a public hearing and favorable ruling. Good to hear. Very good to hear. Multiple exchanges shut down as China continues crackdown. Total control, totalitarian control. That's China. Okay, that's Russia. That's what you basically get. We'll have to see what happens on the IDAX situation. No update yet. I've been checking the news just to make sure of what's going on. So hopefully it doesn't come to the worst of this CEO taking the secret keys and taking off. I'm not going to say either way now because you just don't know. Whenever a CEO just takes off and disappears and that type of thing happens, suspicious. But we'll have to wait to see how it plays out. Did something happen to him? Was he kidnapped? We don't know. Okay, we really don't know yet. LAtoken.com, coming soon to Apollo. HitBTC, block the cookie for now. HitBTC is coming to Apollo soon, as they say, in the crypto world. Also, CryptoStorm IS is accepting Apollo through the checkout system of the coin payments right on their site. They notified that with a tweet yesterday, which is good. I'm going to play the MOU for Apollo. If you're new to this channel, check it out.
An MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, has been established between Apollo and the Lesotho government to begin the design and development of solutions for a number of government systems and initiatives. This MOU is a historic achievement for the advancement of blockchain technology, making Apollo one of the first cryptocurrencies to achieve an MOU of this level with the government of a nation. Additionally, Apollo will be setting up exchanges and physical headquarters within the nation of Lesotho. These solutions can then be implemented into any nation, with Lesotho well established as a launchpad for the rest of Africa.
Apollo-nauts, are you ready?
You bet we are. Now, with the situation with some of the things that are going on, you have the new hire coming up, announcement coming on Tuesday this coming week, and that's December 3rd. That's huge news. When that happens, I think a lot of people are going to be surprised, very surprised, of what it is. And then working with the ADF group, Apollo is kicking butt, as you saw from that last little piece of Lesotho with the MOU, and that's great news. They have new things they're working on, and a lot. I look at the roadmap, and they got a ton that they're set to work with in Africa. So great news and great accomplishment with the Lesotho MOU. That first one is spurring so much more. The DEX testing is going on with it, and we're going to see that soon in full operation. That I can't wait for. Right now it's got Ethereum and Paxos, but when it gets Bitcoin and it gets the liquidity and the atomic swaps are fast, you are going to have a very good secure piece. In your wallet are your coins. In your wallet is your exchange. If a wallet CEO runs away, takes off, the exchange gets hacked. That doesn't happen with Apollo's wallet. It's decentralized and it's in the wallet. Your coins are there, your exchange is there. You can't beat that. You really can't. With the all-in-one features, all-in-one, that Apollo has, chart to the left, take a look at it. Cranking, speed, 1 to 2 seconds, going sub-second soon. Privacy, the best, but with a public option also. So many people just get it wrong that they say, how can Apollo do this because they're, privacy? No. They're private and public. Ding dong. The stuff that you got coming, Christmas, yep, that's coming. And what Steve's working with Malawi and other unnamed countries that are on the roadmap, huge things are coming. Huge. And this video and this one right here, 7 altcoins you need to watch in 2020. Listen.
Is an all-in-one digital currency which combines the features of mainstream cryptocurrencies into one platform. Apollo has made history by becoming the first project to utilize sharding on an active blockchain. In 2020, the foundation will focus on achieving true mass adoption via its national currency initiative. The initial target is the continent of Africa, where the foundation has partnered with ADF Group to pitch to all 54 nations on the continent of 1.2 billion people. This is big. The foundation is also developing tools for mass adoption, including a light wallet app. The mobile app will have a QR code as well as merchant features. This will help Apollo to gain merchant adoption globally. Apollo's aims are pretty ambitious, to say the least. It aims to become the all-in-one crypto for all use cases. If it manages to achieve these goals, it could be on its way to become one of the top cryptocurrencies in the future. Definitely one to keep your eye on.
Ding dong. I do mean ding dong. Apollo Fintech is the new name for Apollo with a rebranding, which is coming up this month with a new website, new UI, the CEXs tailored to the African continent. So the currencies of the African continent can be used on those centralized exchanges, boosting the volume for Apollo massively. big things are coming. This new hire, the African continent being worked by the ADF group, and Steve in the Apollo Africa. The sub-second speed coming. This is why it's an all-in-one. This is why your Christmas, if you're an Apollo holder, is going to be fantastic. Now we're getting over to one more thing here, or two more things. Let's take a look. You've got the all-in-one primed and ready, and I do mean primed and ready. With the, I can't stress enough about the new hire. All I got to say is that when you hear Tuesday, what's going on with Apollo, who they brought on, what it encompasses, how big it spreads out and takes in. That's the best way to put it. It's going to be mass media knowledge. It's going to be huge. Apollo, Steve, everybody, Victor, the devs have built this, and now everybody will know Apollo because of this Tuesday announcement. That's huge. What they're doing for the 2020 year, the vision. If you've seen this and you don't want to watch it again, thanks for watching today. This is going to be 5 minutes of the Vision 2020 Apollo.
Looking into the future of cryptocurrency, we see that the linear blockchain, although the start of the crypto revolution, is limited in its potential to meet the demands of true mass adoption. We know that the future of decentralized distributed ledger technology needs to be near limitless, giving rise to technology that will be future-proof and therefore applicable for years and even decades to come. Apollo's 2020 vision is to become one of the first truly next-generation post-blockchain cryptocurrencies, developing its own post-blockchain distributed ledger technology based on the advanced principles of DAG consensus. Referred to as ARK, this technology will make Apollo one of the only truly post-blockchain cryptocurrencies and put Apollo well above the current competition in terms of capabilities. With a theoretically possible TPS of 1 million or more, Apollo will boast capabilities far surpassing anything on the market today. Beyond raw capabilities for any cryptocurrency, utility is paramount for mass adoption, and the Apollo Foundation knows this. Currently, there is no greater potential for utility in cryptocurrency than the combination of decentralized applications, tokenization of assets, and legitimate decentralized file sharing and file storage. It is for this reason that we will be focusing on utilizing the full potential of our new post-blockchain infrastructure to launch ARKNET. We believe ARKNET will be the most powerful decentralized application infrastructure on the market, a platform capable of facilitating a truly decentralized internet without the limitations of current blockchain systems. Furthermore, we will be launching an enhanced tokenization platform to improve on our current system, allowing seamless smart contracts to be issued quickly and effectively, exchange of tokens directly on our decentralized exchange, and an ICO token sale platform for instant fundraising on the Apollo wallet. By boasting faster speeds, higher TPS, one-click issuing, and the simplest smart contract capabilities and future-proof technology, Apollo could easily become the leader in tokenization. Even more significant on our new roadmap is one of the first truly decentralized, near-limitless cloud storage systems, referred to as Apollo Cloud. This decentralized file storage system will allow anyone to not only earn significant fees by partitioning off hard drive space with one click, but also to store files of nearly unlimited size safely with the absolute security and privacy of true decentralization. Using traditional cloud storage methods such as Dropbox, users are forced to rely on a centralized company with strict terms and agreements, worldwide law enforcement compliance, KYC requirements, as well as centralized servers that are vulnerable to manipulation and access by staff and hackers. Users' personal information and sensitive files are perpetually in the hands of the company. Furthermore, current decentralized options are severely limited by their corresponding blockchain. Size is seriously limited and storage is inconsistent because as user-ran nodes are removed, information is also removed. Additionally, the cost is astronomically high in comparison to traditional methods and not practical for multiple files or files that are reasonably large. Apollo Cloud changes this by becoming the first platform to make truly decentralized file storage affordable and practical. Apollo will have a major focus on true mass adoption in 2019 and 2020. One of the biggest elements of our mass adoption focus is our national currency initiative. Within this initiative, we have committed to a worldwide push, working with governments to provide solutions to every problem identified to Apollo that Apollo technology could facilitate. Our initial target for the Apollo National Currency Initiative is the continent of Africa, where we have partnered with the ADF group to pitch all 54 nations within the continent. Additional tools, such as a mass adoption-inspired light wallet app with QR code access and merchant features, are all being developed to facilitate acceptance on a global scale. This is our Apollo 2020 vision. What's next, Apollonauts?
Think about that. When you look at what they're doing, what they've done, there's so much, and that's why it's the all-in-one. And that's why it's so good. So the future is very, very, very bright for Apollo. Your new hire announcement coming Tuesday of this week. So much working with them. So exciting to watch. This is why when you look at the market going down like this, right? It's a bummer, no doubt about that. But you have to keep in mind one thing. What Apollo's doing in the continent of Africa, the CEX exchanges, the fiat buying of APL is gonna surge the coin's volume. And in respect, pricing usually goes with it. There is not going to be much Bitcoin use. There's going to be some, but not a lot. So you get my drift? It's going to be its own beast, working and taking care of business. So when I do videos talking about the market being down, but then I tell you how Apollo is just going up, up, and up, there's a reason for that. Not just CEXs, but the fear of missing out. Ding dong. Everybody have a great one. The all-in-one powerhouse is about to really kick butt.